Episode 2, The Opening of the Erie Canal, 1825. October 26, 1825. A new day dawns in American history. Across New York State, cannons fire in celebration, their echoes traveling from Albany to Buffalo. This chain of sound marks the opening of the Erie Canal, a quiet but monumental achievement that would reshape a young nation forever. In the early 1800s, the United States was a country divided, not politically, but geographically. The Appalachian Mountains formed a formidable barrier between the eastern cities and the fertile lands of the Midwest. Trade and travel were slow, costly, and inefficient, leaving farmers and merchants in the interior cut off from the bustling markets of the East Coast. Transporting goods over land was prohibitively expensive, $100 per ton by wagon. For a country looking to grow and prosper, this was an unacceptable bottleneck. The solution would come from an ambitious man with an equally ambitious plan. Enter DeWitt Clinton, the governor of New York. Clinton envisioned a grand canal stretching 363 miles from Albany on the Hudson River to Buffalo on Lake Erie. His plan would link the Atlantic Ocean to the Great Lakes, creating a water route that could unlock the potential of the American interior. But Clinton's idea was met with ridicule. Critics dubbed it Clinton's Ditch, dismissing it as too costly and too difficult to achieve. After all, no project of this scale had ever been attempted in the United States. The challenges were immense. The proposed route traversed forests, hills, and wetlands. The canal would have to climb 600 feet in elevation, requiring 83 locks to raise and lower boats. Aqueducts would carry the canal over rivers, and embankments would stabilize its path. Each feature was a marvel of engineering. Construction began in 1817 and took 8 grueling years to complete. Thousands of laborers, many of them immigrants, toiled under harsh conditions, digging the canal by hand. They used rudimentary tools and sheer determination to carve out what would become the most ambitious infrastructure project of its time. Locks were the heart of the canal. These chambers, filled with water, allowed boats to traverse different elevations. Engineers designed them with precision, ensuring they could handle both the weight of the water and the vessels passing through. On October 26, 1825, the Erie Canal was officially opened. Governor Clinton led the Wedding of the Waters ceremony, symbolically pouring a barrel of Lake Erie water into the Atlantic Ocean. The canal was complete, and the nation rejoiced. The Erie Canal was an instant success. Shipping costs dropped from $100 per ton to just $10. Farmers in the Midwest now had access to markets in New York City and beyond. In return, manufactured goods flowed westward, fueling economic growth across the interior. The canal turned New York City into the nation's economic capital. By connecting the port to the vast resources of the Midwest, it became the gateway to America's prosperity. Along the canal's route, towns and cities sprang up almost overnight. Buffalo, Rochester, and Syracuse flourished, creating a corridor of growth and opportunity. The canal didn't just move goods, it moved ideas, people, and culture, reshaping the social fabric of the nation. For the people of the Midwest, the canal was a lifeline. It provided a way to sell their crops and buy manufactured goods, lifting entire communities out of isolation and into the national economy. The Erie Canal inspired a wave of canal building across the United States, though none matched its scale or impact. It remained a vital artery of commerce until the rise of railroads in the late 19th century. Today, the canal stands as a national historic landmark, a testament to the vision and determination that built it. More than a waterway, the Erie Canal was a turning point in American history. It proved that with ingenuity and perseverance, even the most daunting barriers could be overcome. In the quiet moments of progress, history often finds its greatest triumphs. The Erie Canal was one such moment, a path carved through the wilderness, connecting a nation and shaping its future.